Welcome to our daily devotional brought to you by Crossroads Presbyterian Church. Our inspiration comes from the Advent Jesse tree. It's Jesus' family tree. This Advent season, we've been looking at 25 stories and symbols that trace the heritage of Jesus from the beginning of creation. And we've been connecting with someone from the church. So today we're talking to Dawn Nimps. Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
She lives with her husband Jim in Cedarburg, and they have 2 kids in college, Nick and Jenny. Dawn has been at Crossroads for about 8 years. So Dawn, tell us about a significant member of your family tree that is represented by a meaningful ornament.
Okay. Well, I have 2 because I have 2 kids and I can't pick one over the other. So I have this one that Nick made me. Oh, he was probably in 3rd grade or so. And Nick is 22 now. And then, of course, we have Jenny in her hand-painted ornament. And I want to say she was probably about 6 in that picture. She will be 21 next month. These are really special to me. My tree is really made up of homemade decorations. I have ornaments on the tree that I made as a kid, Jim made as a kid. And so these, every year when I take them out of the box, it's just great memories every time I look at them. And I can't wait to put their kids' ornaments on our tree someday as well.
Yeah.
They just bring back so many memories, and they grew up way too fast. So having these little pieces of them when they were younger just brings them back to me a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those are great stories. Thank you. It has been so fun to get to know some stories from our church community, as well as knowing more about the story of God. So today we have a story from Scripture that helps us learn about Jesus' family tree, and it is about the story of David, found in the book of 1 Samuel 16. The ornament that represents the story of David is a picture of a shepherd's staff. God wanted to provide the people of Israel with a new king. So the prophet Samuel went to the house of Jesse and found his youngest son, David, out in the fields taking care of the sheep. Samuel anointed this shepherd boy as the future king of Israel, and David grew up to become a great king of Israel, being called a man after God's own heart. His role as a shepherd foreshadows the role of our forever king, Jesus, who himself calls himself the Good Shepherd. So he brings us back to God. So remembering the story of David helps us to understand who Jesus is and why he came to earth. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Tune in tomorrow to hear from Melissa Carpenter and to hear about our next ornament on the Advent Jesse tree.